I got this from John Castelli, and when I first saw him do it, I was like, whoa, he's straight up putting a clipper on the vocal. But then I listened for the differences, and I began to hear and understand why he might be doing this. In this case, I'm using K-Clip 0 on a rap vocal. I'll play the vocal without it and then with it real quick.
Verse 2, I'ma spit it with a smirk too. Cloudy in the booth, that's just what the fuck the perp do. Dying for the bag, if that's what it turned to. Better find a stash if them people try to search you. King shit, I know things most people don't. Came from the bottom, real crumbs we was feeding on. Had to grind, couldn't afford to leave the TV on. Gotta get this paper so that hustle I can't leave alone.
First thing is there's a little wonkiness in this vocal, and putting this clipper on it, it takes that out. I'm getting some EQ with this clipper off rip. Also, it's allowing me to get that loudness from the entire mix, because sometimes there are your usual suspects that are hitting your limiter at the end of your mix that is making it harder for you to get your mix loud. Sometimes it's the vocal. This allows me to get the mix even louder, but I still get that dynamic control. But it's also giving me an energy and an urgency and an in-your-face type nature that you could kind of get with compression, but a clipper just does it a little differently. It has a different energy to it. It has a edginess to it as well, like a little crispiness on top. That's kind of cool. Now, don't over-clip the vocal now. I know we've been over-compressing vocals. Don't go crazy and start over-clipping vocals unless it's a creative decision, but it's something to try.